ALAFIA, and greetings from Charleston, South Carolina. My name is Brenda Peart, and I am definitely Oloshas United. How are you? I just wanted to take a moment and to say hi. You've been seeing me in still shots. Today's a no action day. Every now and then you just have to be still, and this is one of those days. But I'm here in some sunshine. I needed it for my health. Others may call it a heck of an abode, but I call the holy city Egun Town, and it keeps me occupied. The forces of nature here are absolutely wonderful. You still got to work at your spirit, though, and it's what I do. Stay blessed, be well, and know that no matter what, I shall Lord Almighty. Peace, ALAFIA. From Charleston, South Carolina. I wanted to take the time to say mo dupwe. It's what, 7 days now? It's been an awesome experience. Woo, yes, we all know, other than y'all woes, that man, we really got to find some white clothes. But it's been a beautiful time. Bit by bit, day by day, moment by moment, my spirit has been enlightened and lifted and been wonderfully supported by the Oloshas community. It makes a difference. Sometimes we're just one or two of us in a region, and you know, you got to work a little bit harder to maintain the balance in your spirit and in your life. But the one thing I can say, I am most grateful. Mama Helen, thank you for making sure you invited me to the event. It's been absolutely wonderful. Ibae me, I know he's smiling. Yeah, Baba always did like when I had the white song. ALAFIA, and let us continue. We got work to do. Oloshas United. Peace. ALAFIA from Charleston, South Carolina. I figured I'd come out with another video today. Wetos are talking. It's been a 25-year road. Yes, there are Leos who are out there that long. I know some of y'all like, oh, how come she ain't make Ocha yet? I would never call to. You know, I come from a beautiful line. My warriors came from Ibae Baba Renard. Okay, my first Bimbe, Ibae Linwood Daniels, Abusha Baz, that's where I went to. My godfather, Ibae Sholare Me, Charles Robinson. I came in with an old crew. A lot of you know them, or some of you have never even heard of them. But you know their work. There's a beauty about this life that the full acceptance of everyone is absolutely necessary. We all know there are many levels to this. Many levels. And within it all, we attempt to keep the peace and work at our spirits. There are some who know no other life. What a blessing. We take a lot of time to share with others what it is we do. For the first time for many, they're able to publicly acknowledge that this is their life. It's a cycle that some may never take part in. But for us, the knowledge that we carry, the works and continued magic of our ancestors is an absolute blessing. We may not all do it in the same way. We may not even all have the same road. But we all believe in one major thing. I shall Lord Almighty, day, night, and white, and loving it even more. Shh. If they call me to make Ocha, I'm gonna need some more clothes. ALAFIA from Charleston, South Carolina. It's a little chilly today, but I needed some air. I had to come outside. I had to put the Egun to sleep last night. Otherwise, I'd have been traveling to every single city you had an Agbon in. It's been an absolutely wonderful 11 days of white. Yes, that master number's working itself. I've known that I can pull off this thing with, let's see, 2, 3 shirts, a $6 scarf, 2 pants, and a half a sheet. Hey! That's the other beautiful thing about your life. Sometimes it don't take money, it just takes spirit and ingenuity. If you need money, it'll come. But this wasn't necessary for me this time. All I had to do was put on my whites. Didn't have a lot, but they counted. Hey, you watched a few people. ALAFIA from Charleston, South Carolina. It's a little brisk out here today, but I'm quite sure warmer than where a lot of you are. It's been an absolutely fascinating 11 days. My spirit has traveled to so many places. I had to put it to rest last night. I needed a flexor. Y'all would have had me traveling everywhere. But in light of that, the spiritual cleansing that I've received, that I've shared with others, it's been a remarkable time. I know somebody said, well, I don't see any correlation on her whatsoever. Honey, hey, sometimes life has you running and you slip out with a knapsack and a sewing machine. Certain things have been stripped away, but not my faith and not my spirit. Things that others say may be necessary to go on with. Well, guess what? I'm living without them because they never left me. The physical tangibility of them may not be here, but the spirit of them are with me. And that's from every level, whether it's Apollo tool or an Ultra tool, they're all within me. I'm one of those who I had to learn how to make do with less. And guess what? I do it damn well. Sometimes I do it a little bit too well, but it's okay because it allows me to understand that I can make magic just enough, because the Most High, listen, the amount of eglon that I have working with me, child, please. Let me tell you something. My mother's overlock machine is with me. When I came here, I brought 10 yards of white material because it was my intention to pretty much wear nothing but white while living in Charleston, South Carolina. But I found that ain't no way in heck my sewing machine was going to come out living in one room. My mother sewed in sewing circles. My grandmother sewed in sewing circles. My great-grandmother sewed in sewing circles. I bring out a machine, it's going to be an egg-on party. So in time, we learn that everything does not have an immediacy and that the Spirit will support you through all that you do. I mean, I got health conditions that really should piss me the heck off, but it's given me the life I've had. You make accommodations. If I'd have stayed in other places, you would not be seeing this happy, cheery face. Trust me. You wouldn't even know I exist. But obviously, they wanted you to know that I am here. They wanted you to know that there's life. You know, don't forget some of those who... You know, I'm blessed. I still have an Ajabona. Mama Jones, she's still in my life. One Ajabona, Baba Raymond, Ibae, Yamaya, he crossed very early in my life. He wasn't even around to see me get scratched. Baba Charles, Shola Raymond. Man, listen, you know, we get some blessings in life, and Lord knows he blessed me. Otherwise, I would not be speaking with you here today. But there's so many out there, and I've come across them. I've met them. And they still have all the accoutrements that they're supposed to have, but they do not have the faith. And I think that's what we have to work on with a lot of people. Knowing that no matter what, even if you're not around some of the people that you need to be around, your faith is yours. Your faith is personal. Your faith will restore you. Your faith will keep you going. Man, you see this beauty mark right here? Somebody keeps saying, well, you know, it's a little bit off from the jugular, honey. I don't think about that. I'm here, aren't I? I am here and so blessed to be supported by all of you, because I know every last one of you that you've indicated to me, you're not going to forget my name. You're not going to forget Charleston, South Carolina. And you know that no matter what, I shall Lord Madupwe Watala for bringing us all together. Work this master number. We know we got a new moon tomorrow. Wake up with a new attitude and a new plan and continued works for world peace and healing. As I've always said, we have work to do, and I'm going to keep trying to do my part. Check you out later. Thank you. ALAFIA from Charleston, South Carolina. Day number 11. How you like it? Peace. Hey y'all, my name is Brenda Peart. I'm here in Charleston, South Carolina, transplanted, been here nearly 5 years. It's a what have I overcome? But I got this beauty mark right here that sort of tried to take my life, but I wouldn't let it. God wouldn't let it. My spirits wouldn't let it. Oh man, you know, sometimes you go through some stuff and it can be a bit heartbreaking when you look back at it, but honey, I can laugh. Because they did not take my life, and they darn sure didn't kill my spirit. I've been in situations that nobody should go through. No woman should go through. But we receive tests so we can have a testimony. It's all that simple. I could have been dead a few times, but they weren't ready for me yet, because I have work to do. I've been blessed with a spirit that does not stop. And it's important that we all find something within ourselves that would sustain us. I am blessed to know that I'm still alive. ALAFIA and Happy New Year from Charleston, South Carolina. You know, y'all be getting people in the midst of stuff. Oh my goodness. I did the Emancipation Parade this morning, which, you know, spoke about the end of slavery. You know, that's Agun walking in them streets. Then we went out to the Sankofa Sacred Burial Site of our African ancestors, and a lot of things are happening out there. You see, they made me come back with an Agun stick, right? I ain't really had one since I've been in this city. I live in a room. Certain things you don't do in a room. You really don't want me. You see that building behind me, right? Oh, honey, like they told me, I'm privileged to be here. Because back in the day, black folks couldn't even walk on this land. So trust me, I know where I live. Y'all really want me to start stamping this stick right here? In there. Listen, I got a lot of stuff to do. I gotta go put these videos together. You'll see. It was definitely a heck of a time. Stay blessed. Be true to yourself. Be true to others. Respect your elders. Respect your Agun. And most definitely respect yourself. It's the only way we can spread all this love that we got to give. As usual, I shall Lord. We'll see you again. Peace.